Welcome aboard, travelers. Captain Nickerdoodle here. I want to do something a little bit different today. I think I talked about this in one of my earlier videos that I really like stories. So sometimes I want to share with you guys some stories, whether it be from my life or really like fairy tales and folklore, that sort of thing. But today, I'm picking one from my own life, actually, the life of my relative. I've actually never met him. My great-grandfather on my dad's side, George Green. He died before I was born, so I never had a chance to meet him. But my dad told me this story. So, my Grandpa Green was full-blood Cherokee Indian. His family was on the Trail of Tears, came over to Pacific Northwest. He grew up in Washington State. And when he got older, he wanted to join the United States military. And at the time, you were either a Native American or you were an American citizen. And so when he joined the Army, he had to give up all rights. Well, not give up all rights. He had to choose the United States of America over his Native American heritage, which is one of the reasons why in my family we don't really recognize that as part of our heritage. We recognize that as our bloodline, but the culture isn't really part of my culture. But anyways, and so that's why he picked the name Green as his last name, because before that he didn't have a last name. And so he was in both World War I and World War II as a marksman. And he won several medals over the course of his military career for being such an excellent marksman. And he lived until his late 90s, like I think he was 99 when he died. My dad told me about a time when some of my relatives were shooting out in kind of the backwoods, or on one of their properties or something. And they had taken, paper plates and drawn redneck targets on them, just kind of a simple bullseye. And they were shooting. I haven't heard this story in a long time, so there might be some details that aren't quite accurate. Like, for example, I think I remember my dad telling me that they were shooting, muzzle-loading rifles, flintlock rifles, which may or may not be true. I don't remember for sure. But that's why I'm going to tell the story, because it's a little bit more impressive. So they were shooting, and my great-grandpa was there. He's in his late 80s or 90s by this time, this old, frail-looking guy. And they're like, hey, Grandpa Green, why don't you come up here and then you give it a shot? So he got up there, and they had to help him load the rifle and hold up. This old guy holding this really big rifle, and he shoots it. And he hits right in the dead center, right in the bullseye that they'd drawn. And they're like, oh, no, that's got to be luck. You're an old guy, you can't aim that well. You can't hold steady to aim. So like, try it again. So they reloaded it, and they gave it back to him. He got there and he aimed again, and this time he shot. And they thought that he missed completely. They're like, oh, look, you missed completely. You didn't even hit the target. But when they went up and they looked at the target, the paper plate, the burn marks around the hole in the center were a little bit bigger than the last time. So this old guy, in his 80s or 90s, shot in the exact same spot. And I don't think they ever doubted his marksmanship abilities again, because he just got up, went inside, and drank his coffee. That's kind of the way a lot of my family is they just get up quietly and drink their coffee. I know this video was kind of short, especially compared to my other ones, but it was kind of a short story, and I'm just kind of trying this out. So if you guys like this kind of thing, if you want me to keep doing it, please let me know in the comments. I'll probably do at least a few more until I get some more feedback from you guys, try and improve on it some. Again, if you have any suggestions for improvements on my channel in general, be it my gaming videos or these videos or other things you want me to see, please let me know in the comments as much as you can. If you like my videos, please subscribe. If you see potential for me to get better, please subscribe and help me get better, because I said this in one of my earlier videos that this channel is for you guys. It's not for me. Be like, oh, look, I'm on YouTube. No, I want to entertain people, and I want you guys to be entertained. And if I'm not doing that, then I'm not doing my job. And so please help me do my job by telling me what I can do to improve. This will probably be the last video I say this in, but again, I haven't figured out a sign-off. So for now, this is Captain Nickerdoodle signing off.